Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm showing you how I make my pumpkin dump cake, aka pumpkin cobbler cake, or whatever you want to call it. Let's go over the ingredients. Over here I have a yellow cake mix, 15 ounce of pumpkin puree, evaporated milk, ground cinnamon. If you like nutmeg, you can add it, but I just like to add the cinnamon. And over here I have a half a cup of sugar, and 2 eggs. So what I like to do is just mix it really good, the sugar and the eggs, until it's well combined, well mixed. Okay, then I am going to add my whole can of the pumpkin. Just add it in here. And you want the pumpkin puree, not the pie filling. So just the 1 can going in. Oops. This thing dropped in here. Okay. And I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and you will need a little pan like this, or a brownie pan, whatever you have to bake it in. And I already greased it with cooking spray or butter. I just use a little butter, and there you go. Then half a cup of the evaporated milk, and I'm just eyeballing it. I know the amount right here. Now I'm going to mix until it's smooth. And you really don't need an electric mix or anything. You can just mix it with a whisk. You don't need all that other extra stuff. You're gonna mix, and mix. And the cake mix, of course, is just gonna go on top. So you don't even have to worry about mixing it and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up really good. I am going to add about 2 tablespoons of this cinnamon, ground cinnamon. There you go. And if you are a cinnamon fan, you can add some on top. So I like to beat the eggs and sugar first, because you know the eggs, you want it really mixed, and you don't want the egg yolk to just sit there. So that's why I always like to put the egg in first and mix it. All right, it is well mixed. I am going to pour it in here. Really nice. And look at it. It is so smooth. How easy it's coming out. So easy. You don't need a fancy electric mix or anything. Make sure I get everything out. There you go. Now I'm just gonna smooth it out with my little spoon. You see that? Okay, I have my cake mix here. I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle it. And we will not use the whole thing, because you just want it to cover the pumpkin filling. So you know, I still have this much left. You see that? So I just like to, then I'm just going to smooth it out with clean hands, of course. Just smooth it out. Just like so. And guys, this is so easy and so good, so delicious, because with this recipe you can make it into bars like this, however you want, and it's really good. The whole family will enjoy it. As you can see right there, I have it nice and smooth. Now I have some butter here. unsalted butter or salted butter, whatever you have, cut into little squares. I'm just gonna put it in there. If you prefer to melt it, you can, but I just like to cut it like this. So this was like about a half a cup of butter. I'm sorry, a half a stick of butter. So just going in here, because for the crust, like the crust, you want it to be nice and golden brown, and of course you're gonna need some butter to help with that. Okay, believe me, it's good. Don't worry about, oh, is it too much butter? It is good. It is good. It is good. Okay, so I have the butter all in there. Like now, if you're a cinnamon fan like myself, you can go ahead and add some more cinnamon on top after you add the butter. It's just gonna give it that little color. And guys, I'm telling you, you will love this. Not perfect. Now, this is what I want. This is how it's looking. Going in the preheated 350 degrees for 45 minutes or until it's nice and golden brown. Already.